Hi, and welcome to Peter Ericson's couch session on Serverspec using a test suite that we created earlier. For some reason, our tests are failing. Just going to zoom up a little bit and see if we can get some more detail. Alright, so if the service PostgreSQL is not enabled and it's not started, then something has gone wrong. Now, we can rerun our playbook, postgresql.yaml, and we should get a working system at the end of it. Now if we repeat spec, hopefully we'll get a better result. Very good. So to recap, our existing test suite is working. Now before we make changes, we're just going to add these files, commit these files. That way we can keep track of changes we make. So we're opening .rspec. We're going to specify a different formatter. This one's called JSON. Just to give us an idea of what kind of data is available to us. The documentation formatter gives us an idea, but if we actually export it as JSON, we're going to get something closer to what we will eventually push out to Ryman. So this JSON document contains two examples, and we can see there's parameters such as description, full description, and status. Those are the main ones that we're interested in. So we'll revert that. We'll rerun spec just to make sure things are back where they were. So we're going to need a Ryman library to connect. So we'll just add that to our gem file along with our Serverspec dependency and rerun bundle install, and we should be ready to go. So we're going to call our custom formatter Ryman formatter. Now the following I am kind of scraping together from a few different sources. I'm not proficient enough with Ruby to do this just from scratch. I need a little bit of help. I'm going to create a class called Ryman formatter, named after the file name, and also we'll refer to this class in our .rspec file. This class is inheriting from the base formatter. Now we need to make a register call to formatters, and we're telling it which callbacks we want to be invoked. We're going to handle three notifications basically. We're going to handle when an example passes, when an example fails, and when an example is pending. So what we're doing here is we need to require, basically load this file relative to the current directory, and then we're specifying the class name of the formatter. So we don't expect anything much to happen right now. We're just expecting those put string lines to print the standard out. As you can see, we're printing two example notification structs. It tells us a little bit about what's going on. It's enough to sort of let us know that we've included the file correctly, and something is happening. So that's good. That's kind of the first kind of key part done. So really all we need to do now is replace our put string lines with calls to submit what we call events to Ryman. So this code example is copied from the Ryman client GitHub page, which I'll also include a link to in the notes. So the double pointy braces is about passing, in this case, a hash map into the connection, the Ryman client connection. and that's how we send an event to Ryman. We're going to sort of base this loosely off what the JSON formatter does and partially how it's implemented, and I'll include a link to the JSON formatter source as well. So here we've got the Ryman dashboard running. I installed this. I won't cover how to install it here. And we're about to run Serverspec after a sleep. And what I want to demonstrate is that as our examples run, they should immediately become available in the queue, in the Ryman queue. And we can see that through the dashboard because we're using a log widget. So you can see our service name, the Ryman service name, is the same as our full description, and we're also passing through state.